I know we stunk that last one up, but promise you guys fireworks this time. Welcome back. Freeroll to Bankroll Part 2. See you there. So we're back at the Poker House, Fort Worth in Burleson, Texas. Today we're playing a $1,500 free roll with bomb pots. So it is no limit hold'em. So this is a crazy session, man. I literally had to start jamming all in to get maximum value because people were calling me with just any kind of hand. So here I start off with King of Clubs, Queen of Clubs on the button. Very nice hand to have in position. So in position, I'm in the button, so that means I'm last to act. So this is going to be a crazy session. Before I got to this point, I would make raises and I'll get 7 or 8 people call me. When you're playing Hold'em, you don't want this many people in the pot. You want to go heads up. So like I say, in pretty good position, King of Clubs, Queen of Clubs, the flop comes out, King of Hearts, 3 of Diamonds, Queen of Spades. I'm in pretty good position. When you're in position, people think you're bluffing more than you're not. So when you have the good cards, they'll most likely call you. So I get a call from the villain. The next card that comes out is another card, pretty much a blank, 2 of Clubs. 2 of Clubs, good card for me to see. So I go ahead and bet it out. Give me a little, try to get a little value. With this early in the tournament, people would think that you're pretty strong when you're making that big of a bet. So they go ahead and lay it down and give me the hand. I love collecting chips. This next hand, like I said, it's about to be a crazy session. Once I start showing great hands, early position, I'm shoving it in. Ace of Spades, Jack of Diamonds, just to try to see what these people are really at. They've been trying to act like they're the tough guys. So I really want to see how big and tough they really are. Like I say, it's a free roll, so I didn't do too much of a buy-in. I did the starting stack buy-in for $35. I did not plan on buying anything else in. Whatever I was playing is what I was playing. So they finally figured out who I was, the man. Ship those chips to me. So if you look at my chip stack got knocked down pretty big. I had a couple small pots here and there, just been taking it down. Lost a couple of coolers as well. So I'm on the button. Ace of Clubs, Queen of Spades. I have no choice. I have to show a little strength just to see where these people are at. I can steal a couple blinds, still a couple of limpers hands, but I'm out for the fish. I'm trying to go fishing. I'm trying to collect some chips. So I get one caller here. This guy here. I guess he thought I was just weak. 7 of Diamonds, 4 of Diamonds. When I say that, this is what people were shipping in. This is what people were shipping in on me. Just anything. So I river the queen, which I was already good in the first place with ace high. Next hand. Next hand, I'm in a cutoff position. I just limp in. 8 of Spades, 9 of Hearts. I love these hands. These hands usually connect for me pretty well. And mama ain't raised no punk. The button limps in. Small blind limps in. Big blind limps in. So we're just all limping in just to see. This is what you call bingo. Let's just see who gets lucky at this point. So waiting for the dealer to click our chips. We go ahead and come to a flop. The flop comes out. I have a connector connected to it, made 1 pair. Have a couple backdoor draws, which means I can turn it straight. So 8 of Clubs, 5 of Spades, Jack of Diamonds. I have 2nd pair. Small blind bets just a little bit. Big blind folds. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna call it. I'm just want to see what's gonna happen. So he tried to bet big, tried to get me out the pot, but I ain't scared, like I said. So now we just wait. This dealer, man, I wish he moved a little bit quicker for me. So turn comes, 9 of Diamonds. Now 9 of Diamonds comes, like I say, I'm showing strength here. I turn 2 pair, so I'm pretty much good. I don't think this person has any much thing, so he calls. He shows with Jack of Hearts, 6 of Spades. Hey, I river full house. I'll take it. Ship those chips to me. Appreciate it. Like I said, this is a free roll. Ace of Diamonds, Queen of Diamonds. I am here to battle. I'm only down $35, so if I'm out, I'm out. But I'm not here to play scared. I'm here to play aggressive poker. I have to get maximum value at all times. So many people that aren't really skilled, I can tell, at this table, so I'm just going to show them how to play. So like I say, I'm shipping it in. I had one. After the button ships it in, everybody else folds. So it comes around, we're just heads up here. So, like I said, this whole entire time, people have just been shipping it in with just anything. Any sort of draw that they think they may have or to come, I've been popping them. I've been all in about 4 times up to this point, and I have been popping them. I'm 4-0 right now with the all ins. So, like I say, when I see strength, I'm going for it. Maximum value. And here's another person I just take out of the tournament. I wish it was a bounty tournament because I would have won so much money for having people I've knocked out. So bounties mean technically you knock somebody out, you get paid for it. So let me go ahead and bring back all the chips that I have that he doesn't cover me. He can only bet what he has. So he turns over ace of clubs, 7 of clubs. Only thing I'm really pretty much worried about is the club draw. So flop comes out, no clubs, so I'm good. Ace comes out, I still win because I have top 2 card. And this takes us to our first break of the day. Check me out. All right, welcome back to the page, guys. It is December 27th. I'm playing the nighttime. $1,500 free roll plus bomb pots. What's going on is right now I actually bought in for $35. That gave me a 30,000 chip starting stack. No add-ons, no buy-ins. We have to break. First break, I'm up to about 75, 80,000 right now. So I'm doing pretty good. No extra add-ons, no anything. So let's just see how the rest of the night goes. And still a good amount of people in. People are adding on right now, buying in. So let's see what we can do. All right, so the good thing about the break is after the break, no more add-ons, no more buy-ins, no more rebuys. Once you're out, you're out. So let's go ahead and get it and just see. Now we got to play a little bit more tighter. Early on before the break, play a little looser because you still have the ability to add on. So not doing that anymore. We're going to play tighter. Going to play more. Hey, this is the way I'm supposed to play. So let's go ahead and run it up. Take this to the final table and take some money home.
Double board bomb pot.
All right, we come to our first double board bomb pot. We get 4 cards and you get 2 boards. So you have to play 2 cards in your hand. This is Omaha, basically pot limit Omaha. With no limit Holdem, you can only play 1 card. You don't have to play both. But with this, you have to play at least 2 cards in your hand. This got crazy. Like I say, it's been a lot of fish and a lot of guppies at this table. The flop comes out 10 of hearts, 8 of spades, 8 of hearts on the first. And on the bottom board, Jack of diamonds, 6 of hearts, and Queen of clubs. I have 2 queens in my hand. So on the bottom board, I know I'm good. This one guy ships it in on me. He calls pot. You can only bet the pot. The guy behind me, he calls pot, which makes it even bigger. Then the one that ships it in the first time, he calls pot too. I don't know what they have. But I know on the bottom board, I am good. There are no draws out there. You can turn it straight. And like I say, Michael, we're going to call him, he's a guppy. He had nothing. Now, Jason, he had that stuff right there. He turned a set. Well, he flopped a set on the first board. I flopped a set on the bottom board. So we're both good. You can chop the pot in this as well. So we're both looking pretty good to chop the pot. Now, we aren't free and clear of anything. Michael has the heart draw. There are 2 hearts on both boards. And he can hit a heart on either board and he'll take us out. Unless it's a paired board. Unless the paired board pairs, then either Jason can get a full house or I can get a full house. So he has a couple draws, but when pot limit Omaha, what you don't do is, if you don't have the hand right then and there, you're most likely going to get worse and worse as you keep going. What you don't want to do is ship it in on somebody, and then the cards turn on you. So let's just find out what happens with this river. So the river on the top board comes out to be a 3 of spades. The bottom board comes out to be a 7 of spades. So we're pretty clear. Michael thought he had the flush. He thought he had the flush. And if he'd had the flush, he definitely would have scooped this pot. But since me and Jason both have sets, top sets on both boards, he has the ace, three of kind, aces on the top. I have 3 of kind, queens on the bottom. Those are sets. So we have both sets on the board. There's no straights that he can beat us with at the moment. So what we're going to do is we're going to collect all the funds that we can get, and we're going to chop this pot. Now, a word from our sponsors. They're out of Houston, Texas, the best tea ever. Visit them at
NarvySweetTea.com.
Now we have quenched our thirst. It is time to get back. I had somebody go all in on me. I got Ace of Hearts, Queen of Hearts. I'm calling. Bring those cards in. The villain only has 3 outs at this point. He can hit a 10. That's pretty much it. Or he can get a straight. But the odds of that happening is little to none. It doesn't happen so often. It does happen sometimes. So the poker cards do what the poker cards do. Never get mad at the cards. Only get mad at yourself for the actions you do. So we get it all in here. I'm looking for a double level. I'm trying to get that. I'm trying to get to the top. I'm in pretty good standings right here. So let's see what comes out. Flop comes out, Jack of Hearts, 7 clubs, 2 of spades. I'm good there. 5 of clubs, and he can only hit a 10 at this point. It doesn't happen. Give me those chips and get him out of there. Next hand. Next hand, I have King of Spades, Queen of Hearts. I've stacked up pretty well. You see all those blue chips? Those blue chips are 25,000s. The red chips are 5,000s. The yellow chips are 1,000s, and those purple chips are 500. So all these blue chips, usually people buy those. I didn't buy any. I took them from somebody else. Told y'all today, we're out here trying to catch some fish. So we got a lot of callers in front of us. The blinds are pretty big at this point. We're halfway through the tournament. We've got not that many people left. So I'm looking for war. Remember I told y'all, you don't always flop a straight, but hey, this is one of those times I get lucky. And I'm out of position, so I'm going to check it. To act like I don't have anything. It worked. The trap was set. The button decides to go all in. Everybody else around folds, and I have no choice but to call. I'm shipping it in. I'm trying to get people up out of here. I'm trying to get to that final table. It's been a long night already, and I'm sure it's past Pop's bedtime. And guess what? I got the medicine for you. I'm here to help you go to sleep early. I'm here to send you home and get the packing home to your wife and your grandkids. I got your back. Don't worry. It's coming. All right. So go ahead and flip those cards over. He's not in good shape at all. 5 of spades, Queen of Hearts. He had 2 pair on the flop. I had the straight. This is what we call a cooler. He thought he had the best hand. He thought, but guess what? I had a better one. Good night, Grandpa. See you next time. For those of you still here, get your dance shoes on because it is time for ladies' night. It's the Queen of Hearts and Queen of Diamonds. Oh, I'm loving it. I'm loving the party. So I'll raise it just a little bit. The button, a lady herself, decides to ship it all in on me. All in. Shoot, I got pocket queens, man. I ain't got no choice. She's small stack. I gotta ship it. Oh, snap. She woke up strong. Ace of clubs, Queen of spades, and the flop comes out. 2 aces and a 5 of hearts. Turns to Jack of Hearts, 3 of spades. Yeah, you can stay a little bit longer, man. On to the next break. All right, so we're on second break now. We're down to 18 people, 2 tables. Ran my stack up to about almost 400K. Lost a couple coolers. You guys will see that soon. But still fighting. I actually have a pretty nice stack right now. Just playing slow and just playing good pace. Trying to get max value at all places. So see you guys at the end of it. Let's see. Make this final table. Let's run it up.
The final table.
So I decided to skip to the final table because it was just so much content. I knocked so many people out. It was just so many hands I had to show you guys. I want to get to the
double board bomb pot.
Now, in the double board bomb pot, everybody has to pay ante, which makes us play. We have to play. We actually all get to see a flop. So 6 of spades, 7 of spades, 2 of diamonds, 8 of hearts doesn't seem strong until you see a flop. You're never good until you see a flop. So the flop comes out, king of clubs, 7 diamonds, 8 of clubs on the top board. The bottom board, ace of clubs, 3 of hearts, 2 of spades. I have 2 pair on the top, and on the bottom, I have a couple draws where I could turn a straight. Well, not turn a straight. I could 2 cards to a good straight. I need a 3 and a 4. So everybody checks it around, and we got to get to see a free card. Never want anybody to see a free card because, like that, I turn a boat on the top board. Only hands that beat me right now are pocket kings. So if you have pocket kings, hey, I guess I'm going home then. But I'm willing to risk it. I am short stacked. I am close to the payout. I am on the bubble. There are 2 more people to get knocked out. They need to be knocked out for us to get payout. So, like I say, I'm not going anywhere with a full house at this point in time of the day. Still anonymous left. Only the top 6 are getting paid out. So I gotta stay in and get my chips in as soon as I can, just so I can double up from these big stacks. Come on, ship me some chips. So the river on the top comes out to be pretty much blank for both of us. Jack of hearts, 3 of clubs. So they have pocket jacks. Hey, I guess I'm out of there. Now Thanos woke up with a monster. He had 2 pair on the bottom, turned the boat, and river quads. But I'm not worried about the bottom board. I had the top. Ship me those chips, please. I'll take half the pot gratefully. Let's go ahead and get on to the next hand. At this point in the night, I'm very proud of myself. I made it to the final table with no extra buy-ins, no extra add-ons, but the 35 that I started out with. Many people put in hundreds of dollars just to get to this point. Me, I'm one of those players. I don't need it. Like I said, I have 8 of diamonds, 6 of hearts here. I enjoy these hands. I'm in a big blind, and a small blind goes all in with not many chips at all. She was forced to basically be all in. She had 5 of hearts, 2 of diamonds. This is the same from earlier. She actually flopped a 2, and I turned an 8, which knocked her out. I told her she did a great job today. I can tell she's one of those ones that's getting started in the game. But good job, and give me my chips back from earlier. Have a nice night. Go to sleep.
Double board bomb pot.
Now, I'm a math person, and one thing I do love is these double board bomb pots. These double board bomb pots, I get to actually use my calculating skills. So here, I actually flop a boat on the bottom, and I have a pair on the top. Not really worried about the top here. The bottom, I have to show some action. At this point in time of the day, I think we need 2 more people knocked out to get in order to be in the money, and I'm trying to get paid. We're trying to go from free roll to bankroll, and there's only one way to do that. We have to win some tournaments. We have to win some free rolls. That way we can go ahead and start playing cash or start playing bigger tournaments. I want to do it the right way and show you guys that it is possible. You just have to be patient. So when I get these hands, I'll turn a set on the top. I have a boat on the bottom. I have no choice but to go all in. Not many hands are beating me at all, so I showed them a 3, showed them a 9. Hey, give me all those blue chips. Oops, talking about blue chips. You see, yeah, I played a couple of hands I shouldn't have. That's where fatigue and patience comes in. So at this point in time, I don't have too many choices here. I only can ship it in from now on when I have such a small stack. So I have an ace of spades, 7 of hearts. At this point in the tournament, there are only 5 of us left, and any ace is usually a pretty strong hand because you're not going to have just anybody calling your all-ins. They're not just going to call your all-ins with any hand for the most part, unless they just think you're bluffing and they just want to gamble. But when it's this close to the money and the top prize is worth a pretty good amount of money, they're not just going to be calling with too much of anything. So the villain wakes up with Queen of Clubs, 4 diamonds. He's pretty big stack, so the chips I had wouldn't really affect him much. So it comes out with 8 of clubs, 9 clubs, 8 of spades. I'm good there because I have ace high. He could have had backdoor clubs, but they didn't come. So I have 2 pair with an ace high. He has 2 pair with a king high. I'll take it down. Now, this is the hand of the night. I wake up with 2 blackjacks. Villain wakes up with ace of hearts, 2 of hearts. He flops a gutter to the straight. I'm good right here. Nothing is going to beat me unless he rivers a 4. And look at there. A 4 spades comes out. He doesn't knock me out because I have more chips than him, but he 3 out of me. which knocks
All
my
in
chip
blind.
stack down. Now I have no choice but to be all in blind. 5 people left at this table. Just got horrible cooler, man. Just horrible 3-outer. Hit me on the river. I was good with my blackjacks. But hey, that's poker. If I would have won that pot, I probably would have took this entire thing down by myself. But just let you guys see what's going to happen next. I am forced to go all in blind. I have no idea what I have. And guess what? I get 2 callers. They're both trying to ship me out. They're trying to get me up out of here. So Jason has ace of spades, 5 of spades. Thanos has 4 diamonds, 4 spades, and me, I have nothing. 10 hearts, 5 of clubs. Not much to act on. Let's see what comes out. He flops a set. A 4 comes out on the flop, and I get nothing. I'm out of there. See you guys next time. All right, so final table, busted out at 5th place. Got paid $230. I also did a side bet for last two, one to last, basically. Last man standing. Sorry about that. Put 20 in the pot. Last 3 players, we chopped it for 60. So tonight in for 35, out for 290. Hey, that's good for the first free roll to bankroll. All right, let's go.